Hello, it is Timmesha Shockley back here, where at my channel I strive to teach, aspire, and shift. So in a lot of my previous videos, you have probably heard me use the word the fight back. And you might be wondering, what are you talking about? What do you mean the fight back? Like, am I about to get in a fight? Like, what's happening? And when I say the fight back, I mean that you will notice as you start setting boundaries, routines, and limits for your kids within their home, and you start sticking to it and it's a consistent thing, you're gonna notice that you're gonna get a little buck back, a little fight back from your kids. So I just want you to understand that it's gonna happen. It's natural for your kids to test boundaries, to test the limits. It's also important as the parent or the adult in charge within your home, how you handle the fight back, how you handle the testing. Today, I'm gonna leave you with two things that you can do at home to help combat the fight back that you may face from your children. So the first thing that I'm gonna say is stand your ground. You set a limit, if you set a boundary in your home, if you put in place a routine, stick to it and stand your ground, and know that yes, they may scream, yes, they may holler, yes, they may say you're the worst parent ever, but don't be fazed by it. It's just them trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to see if they can sway you into changing your mind, lessening your boundaries, lessening your routine, but don't fall for it, okay? The second thing that I have for you to combat the fight back is where it is appropriate and where you can provide choices. Now, like I said before in my Make Good Choices video, the thing with choices that's so nice and so powerful is you can kind of provide a parameter. So if you want to provide your child with choices, let's say this is the parameter and you want them to stay within these two lines. What you can do is give them 2 to 3 choices that are within this parameter. And for them, like I said before, it'll make them feel as if they're in control, as if they are making a decision, and are helping to cultivate that independent child and help them, make a choice and decision for themselves, but you're also setting boundaries and parameters around what they're doing, what their 2 choices. Know for a moment that your child may say they don't like you, they don't love you, and just know they are testing you to see if I scream loud enough, if I cry loud enough, if my parents are gonna give into what I want. And I'm gonna say this: don't do it. Because the sooner you stick to your ground, you stick to what you say, and you don't allow their behavior, their outbursts to change you, the sooner you'll get over this hump, and the sooner it'll be them used to following the boundaries and the rules and the routine and the limits that you set for them. And even within the classroom, I have learned throughout my years that it's so important that if I set a rule, I need to stick to it. Because if I don't, then if one child gets away with it, then I'm gonna have 2 children who are gonna get away with it, and it's just gonna make my life so much harder. And I'm not teaching my children consistency and the importance of following through with what I say. And I have a guideline that I follow in my classroom. If I notice that a child is upset because of something that I need for them to do right now, or because they're not getting their way, my philosophy is if they're not in danger, they're not hurt, and all their basic needs are met, ignore it and they'll get through it. So don't be fazed by those crocodile tears, the fallout on the floor. Don't be fazed, and know the sooner you stick to it, the sooner you will be the fight back queen or king. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, leave comments down below. What has worked for you conquering the fight back? What are some things that you need help with? And as always, like and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching.